Hi, this is Andy from GPS Training. In this video we're taking a look at the brand new addition to the Coros range, which is the Coros Apex 2 Pro Chamonix edition. So this is a special limited edition. They've only made 3,000 of this version worldwide. So they've done it in a different style and colour. We call it the Chamonix edition. So it's taken from what we often call the spiritual home of trail running, and where we've got Mont Blanc. So with this special edition, what they've done with the colours, it's the first time we've had a Coros watch in these sort of blue colours, bluey green, grey colours. It's to echo what we see on Mont Blanc. So the idea is the sort of greeny colours, and we're looking at the lower slopes of Mont Blanc, and then we've got the blues and greys which echo the high elevations, and then when we've got rock and glacier into the sky. So we're really excited just to have, you know, a different colour and something that looks a little bit different from, I suppose, a lot of our standard watches are the greys and blacks. Now, to be honest, I've been wearing a Coros Apex 2 Pro for the last 3 months. I've been using the grey model. I really loved the watch, loved using it, but I thought I'd jump at this chance. So this is actually going to be my own watch, this Chamonix edition, just to get something that's a little bit different. So I'm just going to open up the box and we'll take a look at what these new colours look like. So the actual box itself, you can see, is actually this nice shimmering blue colour as well, and shows you what the watch is going to look like. Normally the boxes are a grey stroke black colour, so we've got the nice blue shimmering box. So inside the box, I'm just going to take out the watch. So we'll have the standard sort of paperwork inside. So we've got some Coros stickers, product safety and warranty information, quick start guide, and some information about training workouts that you can download. So we've got all the normal sort of paperwork inside. So I'm just going to take the watch out, and I'm just going to take off the paper protection that they put on the front, just to protect the front of the watch. And this is the watch. Now, I've already seen some videos showing what it looks like, so I did have a good idea before I decided I was going to take this watch and purchase the watch as my own watch. So I've liked what I've already seen on the videos, but in real life it does really look good. It's just nice to have something different. So we can see here the buttons are the nice shimmering blue colour. On the back of the watch, I'll just open up the nylon band. So it's got this nice lightweight comfortable nylon band that I am used to wearing because I had this on my grey watch. So you can see on the back of the watch where we've got the heart rate sensor, we've got this lovely blue finish as well. So of course the strap is like a bluey green strap, and on the front we've got the titanium bezel in blue to match the buttons, and then the standard sort of grey body, which I'm used to from the grey watch that I had before this one. So the watch itself, it still has that lovely sapphire, tough sapphire screen, which I've really liked using on the one that I've been using for the last 3 months. We've got the titanium grade 5 alloy bezel with a PVD coating. To be honest, the watch I've been using the last 3 months, I haven't got any marks on it, and it's had a lot of use. So I really like the fact it is a tough, durable watch. And we've got the touch screen as per the other models. But what I've really liked using on the Coros Apex 2 Pro watch is actually the scroll wheel. I wasn't sure how I'd get on with this, but I found sometimes when I'm wearing gloves, it's easier to use and pressing buttons, and of course using the touch screen, because that will move up and down between screens and menus, and then you've just got a button press to go into menus. It does have a touch screen, but you do sort of still use the buttons to enter into menus, but you can't scroll up using the touch screen. Other things I've really liked about the watch that I've been wearing the last few months, the grey version, is the actual lightweightness of the watch. You hardly know you're wearing it. With this soft, comfortable nylon band, it only comes in at 53 grams. So I'm actually going to put this on my wrist now to see what it looks like. So it's nice and easy with these nylon straps. They've got loads of adjustment. So I'm just going to slide that on, and just with one action and one hand, I can pull that round. Loads of adjustment to where you tighten it to get it comfortable. Just loosen it a bit and spin it back round. Again, I'm trying to do this for the camera, so it's not as easy. It's easier when I'm doing it not on camera. And there you see, that is the watch sitting on my wrist. Nice blue comfortable strap. I find these nylon straps, as well as feeling really comfortable and keeping the weight down on the watch, they're easy to wash if they do get dirty, and they dry really quick if they do get wet. And of course the watch is water resistant to 5 ATM, so there's no problem using it out in all weathers. So yeah, we like the lightweight strap. I like how lightweight the watch feels with loads of adjustment. Another thing that's interesting with this watch that I've not seen on other watches before, I don't mind having the crown that you turn on the right hand side with the buttons, but I suppose if you're left or right hand, depending on which wrist you wear it on, with this watch you can actually turn it round and have the buttons on the other side, and then there's a setting in it so it turns the screen so it's the right way round, so you can have the buttons either side if you find you're knocking the buttons accidentally. But it does have a screen lock to stop you accidentally stopping an activity. But what I like, when you've got the screen lock that automatically comes into play when you're recording an activity, you can still actually use the scroll wheel to scroll up and down between menus and screens. Other watches I've used, if you've locked the screen, you can't then move through menus. So I like the fact that when it's locked, to stop you, it's more locked to stop you accidentally stopping a recording, because you've got to hold the button in for a number of seconds then to unlock it, but you can still actually use the scroll wheel. So I've really liked using the scroll wheel. The other big thing we've really liked on the Coros Apex 2 Pro is the battery life has been brilliant. So the battery life using GPS only, I'm getting up to the 75 hours that the manufacturers say you should get. I used this watch, or the grey version that I had before this one, on the Montane Spine Challenger, which is the first 108 mile of the Pennine Way in the UK, and I used it in just GPS mode only, even though I didn't finish the event and I did drop out early due to sickness and an injury. The distance that I'd covered, the 60, was 62 miles, and the watch had been going for 30 hours. I still had, I'm sure when I looked, it was something like 70% battery, so the battery life was as I would expect. You can set it to multi-band where it picks up 5 satellite systems, and even then it's got an impressive 45 hours, and again I've been achieving those sort of figures with the multi-band and 5 satellites. It does also have, with the Pro version that you don't get on the standard Apex 2 watch, it has what we call dual frequency, those real challenging environments, where as well as locking onto 5 sets of satellites, we've got satellites that give out a dual frequency to help with potential bounces off buildings or high cliffs. Now that does reduce the battery down to 26 hours, but to be honest, I've never had an issue just using the standard either multi-band with the 45 hours battery, and a lot of my trails I've actually just used GPS with the 75 hours battery, so I've been very impressed with the battery. Now this video wasn't to do an overview and a total spec of the watch. We have done videos already that you'll find on our product pages, GPS training, and on the GPS store we've got GPS watches, and you'll find the Coros Apex 2 and Apex 2 Pro watches listed with all the specs and other videos on the watches. This is more an unboxing to show you what the Chamonix version looks like, with it being a limited edition to 3,000 models only worldwide. So we have got these in stock at the moment, and we do expect these to sell fairly quick. We're not sure how many more we'll be able to get in with it being limited stock worldwide, but we're pleased to get our first delivery of them, and I'm getting looking forward to using this watch. I'm sure it's going to be the same as the one I've been using. Really, it's just the colours that's different, but I'm loving this new change, loving the style of it, and it's nice just to have something a little bit different. So I hope you found this video interesting if you are looking at a new watch and you've been looking at the Coros watches on our website, and we've now got this new limited edition colour in, the Chamonix edition. Full information on our www.gpstraining.co.uk website, GPS store and GPS watches. And with any of the Coros watches that you purchase from us, the same with our other GPS products, you do get access to our online training course for a year, where there's got loads of videos to get you going with the watch and using the Coros app, and you get email and telephone support if you're purchasing a watch from us as well as access to all the videos. So I hope you found this video useful, and thanks for watching.